had me staying.
Here, what?
Yeah.
Hi, Denise. Finally. Okay, here we go. I don't think we'll need two.
You don't think you need to?
Yeah, I don't think we need one light.
Okay. I agree with that. Y'all still know what you're talking about.
You may be the only one here.
They bet, I bet they got me here all night. They better come and fix something. Allie, Carter, Stephanie, Melissa, Gabrielle. You know how to pronounce Gabrielle's last name? Oh, my. They need to turn down the air, turn up the air. Turn up the air.
How many are there? That's all. They can use that.
You got a question, Molly?
There.
Or you have a question?
If I need to have one, I'll have one.
Yep, the heat lamps.
That light getting off heat? Is it? Who is that speaking?
Allie.
Graham, hold it up strong. Soldier.
Look at you, Graham. You ain't even sleeping, man.
You don't even look tired.
A little refreshed. Like you just woke up.
Why you look like that? We look like we been beat up.
You look like you just woke up.
You think what? We look, we beat up.
Look at what's in the war. Never tired me, days. Test,
I wish it would just come on. So we get this over. You know what I can do here?
Where are you based out of? Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Like it? Oh, awesome.
Check one.
Testing.
When I say
Did I come over here earlier?
no, 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 no. When I say little earlier, I'm talking about 2:30.
Luckily, it's only night
I'm
game.
talking about,
That's fine.
I ain't talking about before.
Yeah, I was like, ma'am.
No, I'm not talking about before. What is that you need?
Oh, it's the,
The talk.
yeah, from the,
Yeah, I'm not, no, please understand when I said it earlier, I'm talking about like maybe 30 minutes before. As Coach Clint
we're gonna have to take a vote.
Myers, I think we all voted out, but I'm like,
Well,
I know I'm outvoted on this.
It's okay, that's fine. Did you give me Starbucks at home?
so what?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? She's right there.
No, I'm doing something else. Yeah, she's doing this.
I'm about to get somebody.
I like that. Climb through 3 levels, get back after it. I like it. New layout.
All right, ladies, when you speak, if you could make sure you speak straight into the microphone, please. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna get started. First of all, Coach, congratulations on the win. You know, y'all weathered the storm, literally. To my right, we have UCLA head coach Kelly Inouye Perez. To her right, we have student athlete Allie Carter, student athlete Gabrielle Maurice, and student athlete Stephanie LaRose. Coach, we'll do general comments about tonight's game, and then we'll throw it out for questions.
First I'd like to say, it's a great opponent we just played in Oregon. Very talented. We've had some dog fights against them, so we knew today was going to be a great game. But I'm so proud of my Bruins. They just made a little history for themselves there. First World Series, be able to get out there and get a W in the fashion that they did playing their game. I'm just very proud of them. We're not done yet, but day one is the big one, and I'm really proud of where we are right now.
All right, questions, if you could, just make sure you raise your hand, and someone bring a mic around.
Coach, if you can, talk about the barrage at 5 in the run.
I think what's most impressive about it is I couldn't even tell you any one individual that had stood out tonight. Some great at-bats, for Steph to be able to come out and strike and throw that first punch was outstanding in those first couple runs that we scored, and then Gabby. But definitely that one inning, that's something that we do well. When we start get going, we can definitely score in bunches, and that's a product of them having quality 2-strike, 2-out at-bats. I mean, they do a great job of being able to compete down to the last pitch. So very unselfish team, quality at-bats across the board, and definitely some big runs to give Allie some insurance so she didn't have to be so perfect there at the end.
This is for Stephanie and Allie as well, Graham Mason, ESPNW. I'm just kind of curious what role the two of you have played for each other over the years, and how has that partnership worked as well as it has over the years?
Well, me being the catcher, I'm kind of new to the position still. It's only my 2nd year, but Allie's done a great job for me in a sense where she's definitely instilled that confidence in me that I could get behind the plate regardless of having no experience at all. So much credit to her for kind of instilling that in me, and makes me come out here and be strong as I am behind the plate. It's because of her.
I'll give the credit right back to her. I think, she instills the confidence in me as a pitcher, especially, playing Oregon tonight. They're a tough team, and unfortunately, earlier in the year we lost 2. So for her to be behind the plate with me tonight and, just reassure that we're in a good place and just make sure my stuff's moving, it gives me great confidence and makes me nice and calm on the mound, and she makes me feel like I can really do anything out there. So it's been great.
Jerry Lewis Jr., the College Sports Report. Allie, early on, you had command of your pitches, and then late you got it back. Just talk about being in the circle and just having command and being able to dominate your opponent.
I think we've really prepared for the team tonight and for this tournament, and we've been doing it all year. As for me in the mound, I think I've been taking it, we talk a lot about it, but 1 pitch at a time. I need to be able to focus every pitch. We can't really take any breaks because all these teams are really good. They're great hitters. So once I take 1 break, that's where we're in trouble. So everything I've been focusing on is just 1 pitch at a time and making good pitches move and putting them where I need to.
Are there any other questions?
Scott Wright with the Oklahoman. A little bit off topic, but we've seen some creative stuff in dugouts over the course of the year, and especially here this weekend. LSU had bought a goldfish. Walmart. You guys had some fun stuff going on. Stephanie and Gabriel, if you could both touch. Any symbolism to what you guys do in the dugout, or any fun stories connected to it?
I mean, absolutely. We have a theme established. You know, we like to produce runs, but when you get to this point in the season, your dugout is a huge part. You know, they're kind of where your energy comes from. So we kind of take anything and we run with it, just something to buy into. So being able to buy into line drives and producing runs, it's big for the team, and it's definitely contagious. And I think it plays a big part, especially out here tonight.
Going off of that, I think it just keeps everything simple in the dugout, not making anything much bigger than it is, and it keeps everyone loose and goofy so we can play relaxed, and I think that really benefits us.
Stephanie, too, have to wait 4 years to get it. Were you able to savor where you were out there? Were you too locked into the actual game to kind of savor it?
No, absolutely. I think that's a big thing. You know, try not to make things as big as they are, but we talk a lot about living in the moment, taking one pitch at a time and enjoy it, because it is our senior year. It's our last hurrah, and to be out here with this group of girls, it's going to be quite a memorable experience.
Any other questions?
If not, coach is late. We'll let you guys get out of here.
Thank you.
I'll see you, buddy. Glad to see you. Yes, I am well. After a couple of surgeries, are you all right? You're a rebel. That's you. It's a rebel Marge. I love it. It's great seeing you. Take care.
remind everyone, just raise your hand, they get the mic to you, speak clearly into the mic because everything's being recorded, so they can send out the transcript as soon as we're done here. At this time, we have, University of Oregon head coach Mike White, student athlete Janie Takeda, student athlete Sheridan Hawkins. Coach, general comments about the game, and then we open up for questions.
Yeah, obviously, congratulations to UCLA. It's good to see at least one Pac-12 school go through right now. Obviously, not the way we kind of wrote it up, but, UCLA were opportunistic in their opportunities, hit the ball hard the first, or the second innings there, and then we kind of settled down and got into a game where it could have gone either way for quite a while. I don't think the score 7-1 really tells the story of the game. It was a lot closer than that game. They just happened to get that big break, and I think it was the sixth innings, and kind of blow it open a little bit. What I'm really proud about our ladies, they never quit. They keep trying, and just, the game comes down to inches, as I told the team before, just didn't go our way today. So the big thing for us now is bouncing back and ready to play Alabama.
All right, question.
Coach, talk about Jerry Woodard Jr., the College Sports Report. Coach, talk about being in the moment, moving on to the next game.
Well, yeah, I mean, at this stage, it really comes down to getting a little bit of luck, and you gotta have the talent there. We had the talent, we didn't get the luck tonight. UCLA played very well, excellent defense, and made some great plays out there. Allie Carter made some great pitches, but that's the story of the game. That's what you don't know what's gonna happen. Now we have to come back out and rebound and get after Alabama, and play for our life, so to speak. We make sure that we're not going home Saturday, and we live to fight another day.
Cliff Brunt, Associated Press. Coach White, how do you keep everybody kind of focused and locked in during a weather delay like that?
Well, in Oregon it rains every now and then, so we kind of used to that. That wasn't a problem. In fact, it was it was good for our team. I thought that our team came back and it was it was nothing game for the next 4.5 innings. So I thought we bounced back pretty well after that. As I said, we hit the ball hard. I mean, we really hit the ball hard. And I mean, that was a radar gun. Carter was hitting 71 there a couple of times, and she was pumped. But I thought we did a really good job. And like I tell you, a few inches either way, we could have had some runs up on the board.
Jeannie, had the play in the first where you get thrown out, you hit a ball really hard with runners on. I think your next time up. Any one of those opportunities stick out the most where you think, hey, if we could go our way, it might have gone a different way?
Yeah, I mean, you can go back over the game thousands of times in your head and think about what could have happened, what you could have done differently. I think the most important thing is to take the positives away. Obviously reflect on any mistakes I made and fix them the next time I step on the field. Yeah.
All right.
Greg Eklund for the Oregonian. This is for Sheridan. First, can you talk about the two pitches in the second inning that went out of the park? And then secondly, knowing your hitters and how well they can get you back in the game, what was your mindset from that point forward?
I think with the home runs, I felt really aggressive, and they're good hitters and they make adjustments, and I think that I felt confident in those pitches I threw and felt like I attacked the zone well, and they hit the ball. They're a good hitting team, and I think for our offense, I didn't ever lose hope that we wouldn't hit. They've had my back so many times, and sometimes it just doesn't go our way, and like Coach White said, we did hit the ball really hard quite a few times, and it just didn't fall for us, and that's all right, and we'll get it next time.
Rob Mosley at GoDucks.com. Sheridan, you guys have been tough to beat 2 times in a row. It's been a couple years since that happened. Why do you think that is, and does it give you confidence going forward that you can bounce back from this?
I think we're pretty determined, and I think moments today, we didn't make every pitch count, and I think we do a good job of mistakes, and the most we can do is compete on Saturday, and obviously no one likes losing, so we're gonna hopefully come out aggressive and just attack and play Oregon softball and see what happens.
Are there any other questions? If not, the Ducks will face the Tide on this Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Coach, thank you. And student athletes for the time. Have a great night.